Freeze this last little bit. What kind of things do you pick up from him?
Oh man, just his awesome character. He's a great guy. How he handles what he's been through this past year is he couldn't do it any better. He's a humble person about it all, and as far as him being around the fans, not being super popular and then everybody just loving him to death for what he did is something that he's handled really well. I think that there's a lot to learn from him, and like I said, he's just an awesome person.
After watching what they did do last year, does it make it a little more, from your perspective, I guess the excitement of trying to get here even quicker, be a part of that type of thing? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. Just because you just want to be a part of it when you're watching it, and that's just something that, as a person, for me, I want to be there so bad, and that makes me work harder. That makes me know that I can be there someday. That makes me know that that you get to play with that team once you are there. And it's just, just look at the team. You got Chris Carpenter, you got Adam Rainwright, Jaime Garcia, Kyle Woj, Westbrook. Albert Pujols was on the team last year. There's just so many people that are huge names in baseball that were on that team, and that's just something that makes me work harder to try to get to where they're at.
So how hard is it for you with the success that you've had to not say, hey, I think I'm ready right now to be part of this?
All right. There's just not any. There wasn't any spots really last year. Like I said, they won the World Series. It's tough. It's tough to get called up when they're doing so well. And I'm still young. I pitched in Double A. It's only my second year last year, and I think that that my time will come soon. I think that if it's not this year, it's going to be the next year. And I just keep doing the right things. Keep doing all this stuff for baseball, trying to get better as a pitcher, and working with all my pitches. I think that everything's going to fall into place, and I think that it's going to happen.
Do you expect, or are you hoping at some point, whether it's in a relief role or something that you do at some point this year, get a taste?
Yeah, I pitched in Quad Cities, and I've gone to Palm Beach, Double A, and Springfield, and I think that it's on the track for this year. I think that whether it's in relief, I get to start, whether I'm there half the year, I just want to be there at some point. I think that it's going to happen as long as as long as I'm doing my part of it, and all my pitches are working. I'm staying healthy. I think that it can happen this year. Yes.
So what are some of the things that David talked to you about on the caravan about the big club?
Oh, Dave is just, what's awesome about David is he knew exactly what my stats on the year, or not my stats, but how my year went. Told me I had a good year. I think that's just awesome for him to just know that. He's in the big leagues. He's got a lot more better things to worry about than my minor league career, and he's just. It seems like he keeps up with it. I think that's awesome.
He follows you on Twitter.
Yeah, he does. That's awesome. But gosh, man, for me, I was just picking the brain about, hey, David, when I do get to the big leagues, what do I wear? I don't want to look like a fool when I go in there, like wearing flip-flops, and all the big league guys are like, this guy's a rookie. So just trying to kind of just get a taste of what I need to do, once I do get the call. Because, like I said, hopefully sometime this year I am there, and I know what to wear on the planes and stuff like that. As far as the game, I think it's going to be the same, just more pressure. You're going to be pitching in front of tons of fans. You're in the big leagues. You have a lot more, people watching you, and I think that that's something that I'm really looking forward to, really. And once I get there, I know that the guys up there help me out a lot.
Shelby, how does spring training change for you then when you think this could be the year that you kind of get up to the majors? How big a deal is it to show up in March with that in mind?
Right. It's just, saying that, I think that I got to go in there with first off, healthy as can be. I got to go in there with all my pitches where they need to be, and really just everything has to fall into place for me to make it to the big leagues this year. Spring training is going to be an ultimate test. You got new faces in the organization. Miami needs the manager. You got Loquist is the new pitching coach right now, and it's just going to be you got to go in there and impress them. I mean, you can't go in there and them think you're not ready. So, I mean, it's going to be a big spring training. It's definitely the biggest so far, and I think that I think I'm going to go in there with the right mindset and be ready for a good spring for sure.
Number 2.